Well, it's good for us because when we left Atlanta, our purpose was just to travel and to see how much of the country that we could see. And so we did that for a while, and then I had relatives in California, so we stopped by to see them, and somebody had enticed me to go to Hemet, and I did that, and then we just found this kind of on a fluke. And as we drove in to the gate, I mean, as you begin to look around and you see this is high desert, as you drove into the gate, all of a sudden what you see is a tremendous amount of trees, and you begin to see the water, and the first thing that you saw was the white fence as you're coming in, and you come into it's a gated community. So I'm thinking, well, where in the world did this come from out in the middle of nowhere? And as we began to meet people, and we met with the real estate agents, and we needed to rent a place. And so as they drove us around and we saw what was available, we were just taken by the fact that there was so many things in here that we had never anticipated.
Yeah.
And the more we looked, the nicer things looked. And then we fell into the same trap that most people fall into. This is just too gorgeous to leave. We need to stay.
Right.
And so we started looking for a place of our own. And it took all of 5 weeks to find it. And we made the offer, and we were the owners within 2 weeks. And that story goes on and on and on by a lot of people. And I guess I would say the big attractant here is probably the people. I don't think you can make it a whole block without being stopped, without just saying hello to somebody, how's it going today, things like that. Everybody is friendly, and I hear that over and over because they're going to speak to you no matter what. And you don't know everybody, but it doesn't matter. They're here for the same reason that you are.
Yeah.
And we've been sucked into this, and now we love it. We have no intentions of leaving. We'll be here forever.
Yeah. My two favorite things about here is that the camaraderie with other people here, and the friendliness, and the chapel. The chapel is one of the highlights of this ranch. It is not just a chapel. We support 7 missionaries, and not completely, but 7 missionaries. Churches, some churches don't have that, but we do, and that's what we do with our money, is to support and to help people out. So it's a very giving church. Then we help out people in Anza. We have a party for them, and buy gifts and things like that every year. So it's such a giving chapel, and that's what we're interested in.
Everybody makes you feel very welcome, and it's not unusual just to be maybe driving in your golf cart down the street and somebody yells and pulls you over and stops, come in, have a glass of wine with us, and the next thing you know, you're eating dinner. And it's just that kind of place. Very, very friendly, very comfortable.